Okay, let's just get right into it. I have failed as a content creator, and to be perfectly honest, I've been consistently failing since I started this in 2016. So let me take you back. 2016, I moved to Toronto right after getting married, had no kids, thought it'd be fun to kind of document, moving from one big city to another, married life. I had just turned 30, so it was, my digital diary. And I thought I was going to make so much money and I'm going to meet all these people and have all these opportunities. And yeah, I met a lot of great people. I did have some opportunities, but I did not make any money. And I allowed myself to let the blog fail because I let comparison be the thief of my joy. And I constantly was looking at where I was at the start of my journey to people who were, months and years into this thing and saying, well, I'm never going to get to that point. Or how come she's doing better and she's getting more? I let the imposter syndrome voice in my head get loud and I went with it. Any little excuse that came my way to make me not post, to make me not engage, to make me stop my journey, I said, cool, good enough. This is a sign I'm not supposed to do it. So I kind of would have those moments where I'd stop at the blog, then I kind of focus more on the Instagram side. So then I'm like, okay, blog dead, focus on Instagram, was doing really well. We moved back to Ottawa, more life changes, jobs are changing. We bought a house. I'm pregnant 2 times. I'm on mat leave. Just all of life's changes. I was just on a roller coaster of I'm consistent. I'm not. I'm doing it. I'm not. And all the while letting myself feel like I'm not good enough. I don't deserve this. What am I doing? Nobody wants to see this. Why would you bother? And again, time and time again, excuses pop up. I'm grabbing onto them like a lifesaver. Yes, this is the reason why I need to stop. So I really took some time over the last couple of weeks just to reflect on like who I am, what do I want. 2024 was a really tough year for me, especially with work. It just really put me into the ground, and I don't want to live my life like that, but I also realize I don't want the corporate 9 to 5 life. Like that is just not for me. So I'm investing in myself. I'm going all in this year and every year after that. So I'm really going to, if I like something with fashion, I'm going to wear it. If there's a beauty thing I want to do, I'm going to try it. I'm trying to get comfortable being in front of the camera. Maybe it's resonating through this video, but to help me do that, I'm actually doing a 365 selfie challenge on my Instagram. So every day for this whole year, I'm taking a selfie of myself. Kind of forces me to get comfortable being in front of the camera, getting less cringy about taking selfies because I've always felt that way, but also just to make myself feel more comfortable being in front of the camera and versus being behind it. I always try to default to that. So I want to step more in front of the camera this year. That's why I really wanted to restart my YouTube channel. So here I am. I want my channel to feel like you're coming to hang out with your bougie bestie. So my videos are called, Bougie Bestie Diaries. They might be a weekly vlog where you're following me in a day of my life. What's my day in a life as a mom? What's my day in a life with my job? What's the day in a life prepping for a trip or being on a trip or whatever the case may be? But it's going to be so much more than that. I want to kind of talk to you like you're my family, you're my online family, my internet sisters. We're talking, we're supporting, we're engaging, we're growing as a community. You might want to hear some of the things I have to say because it's relatable. Maybe I'm making you laugh one time. Maybe I'm trying to be your cheerleader and tell you to go for the thing that you are letting fear hold you back from. So this is what the space is. It's all love here. I do want to acknowledge, as some of you may know, whether you were on our old YouTube channel or following me on Instagram through my joint account, Beauty Blends. I had started a Beauty Blends venture or a joint venture story with my friend Lindsay. We did that in November, and it was so much fun. Like both have, that whole love of content creation and wanting to just do something for ourselves because we're more than just an employee, we're more than just a mom, we're more than just a wife. We want people to see us as an individual, but we also want to just feel empowered in our own bodies, in our own self, and our own decisions, and the things that we love. and we tried it out. It really wasn't working. We made some bad decisions, and it's all good. It works out in the end. I'm really happy because it got me into a place where I actually fell in love with making content again. We both kind of took a similar 2-year break on Instagram. So this kind of coming together brought us back while we decided to part ways and go do our own creative thing, which makes so much more sense. We're still going to collaborate on things. We both have a lot of similar loves. Maybe we're going to do something together, like going shopping at IKEA, or going to do something crazy that we are going to collaborate on, and you can see it both on our Instagram pages and our YouTube channels. But we will still be doing stuff down the road. It's not goodbye. It's just we're veering off into our own paths. But yes, I just want you to be here. If you have actually stuck around since I took my break in 2022, thank you for still being here. For the new faces that have joined, that have followed me from my amazing community that I have grown on Threads, hi, love you. Thank you so much for coming and watching this journey with me. Keep me accountable. I want to be consistent. Tell me what you want to hear from me. Tell me if you like what I am putting out. It's going to be everything. But the key message is I'm not selling you anything. If I'm showing you a product that I'm using, if I'm bringing you along to a service that I'm trying out, I'm not trying to tell you, hey, you need to buy this. You need to go and do this. Maybe I'm doing a collaboration, more so on Instagram, where they're asking me to kind of show the service. But anything that I am doing, anything I'm collaborating with someone on, is because it speaks to me. It's part of my journey. It's something I would have used anyway, whether they had asked me to or not. This is the year that the unofficial Fenty Skin, Fenty Beauty, Fenty product, Queen of Canada becomes an official ambassador, just putting it out to the universe. Got to see what's got to happen. But I just want to say thank you for anyone who's watched this and is here with me. I hope you stick around with my journey, and let's see where we go. We're starting off at 30 subscribers, which is more than I even had last year. I think when I took a break, I was at like 15 subscribers. So I've doubled in followers without even posting an official welcome back. But here I am. We are doing the thing. We are not failing at content creation. We are not letting the imposter syndrome take over. And most importantly, I am not letting comparison steal my joy anymore. So if you are sticking with me, I love you. We will have more videos coming up soon. So see you later. Bye.